how do you really profit from calendar trades? Like, how do you actually make money from them and get them to some form of consistency? And in this video, I'm going to share with you some of those insights from all the coaching that I've done regarding calendar spreads, and even one of the classes right here. We're just focusing in on calendars deep dive recently. And if you're interested in that, check out our website, optionsblackbelt.com, and you can learn more about this class along with iron condors and many other classes here that we've done. Anyways, the thing regarding calendar spreads is that when you're looking at this, a lot of people are thinking about it incorrectly on how you profit from calendar spreads. Most people think and assume that a calendar spread, depending on what type of calendar spread it is a theta-based trade. Now, in theory, it is theta-based, but the way that the calendar actually makes money, let's say we've got this calendar spread or setup on this risk profile picture, it actually in a lot of cases is more of a Vega-based trade. See, a lot of people put these on and they think it's like a non-directional theta-based trade. Like, this is what they're really aiming for, like non-direction. But the fact is depending on that calendar construction, it actually might be much more so a Vega-based trade. So if you've got a Vega-based trade, then you need to focus more on the Vega, not the theta. So what I want to show you here is, here's a calendar spread right here. This is on the SPX. And at the moment, June 27th and June 30th, this is about 25 days out. So when we set up a calendar spread like this, when you look at this setup and you look at the Greeks, the theta is only 16, the Vega is actually 35, and the delta is 0. So this, in fact, is much more of a Vega-based trade, not a theta-based trade. Even if I shift this calendar spread, let's say I shift to the put side here, and I start shifting it maybe to, let's say 5,900. Even this right here, look, Vega-based versus theta. You still got a Vega-based trade. So a lot of people that do these non-directional trades, they think, oh yeah, I'm going to get the theta. I'm going to get the theta. Yeah, technically you will get the theta. In theory, you will get it. But the calendar spread is very interesting in that case where not always do you get the theta. In some cases, you can make more money off the Vega side of it because the way that it's set up and constructed. So stop thinking about it more like a theta-based trade. This is a nice, interesting way to set up and construct Vega-based trades. It hedges off a lot of the short Vega that you might have when you're selling vertical spreads. So let's say you go out and sell a bunch of vertical spreads right here. I'm going to go out. We're going to sell a whole bunch of these vertical spreads. Bam. Okay, so you've got one vertical, you got another vertical, you've got other verticals in here. So as you pile in a bunch of vertical spreads, let's say you're selling $1,000 worth of vertical spreads, but that Vega, it's short, it's going to be a negative Vega, it's going to start increasing bigger and bigger. Now what you can do is alleviate some of that pressure by going in and throwing some calendar spreads or calendar bombs, let's say in that direction. So this way, if it sells off, you've got some positive Vega out there to cushion you. That's one way to do it if you go in and try to hedge off some of that risk or that position. So let's say I go in and go to the 57.50 in this case, I could go and curb that risk for $250, where if this thing sells off, I got a lot of Vega there, a lot of Vega bump if this thing pulls back. Very, very interesting trade, and a lot different than what a lot of people think and trade regarding calendars. Again, I'm not saying you can't use a calendar spread for theta-based trades. There is nothing wrong with that. You can do it. Just watch the Greeks that you have, look at the ratio and difference between them, because in some cases, it's much more of a Vega-based trade rather than a theta-based trade. And this is where a lot of people go wrong. They say, hey, I'm going to do a non-directional trade. I'm going to put on a calendar spread. And yeah, in theory, it's got some theta in there. But the reality is you've got a lot more Vega than you do theta in some cases. So watch the relationship depending on the spread and situation that you've got going on, depending on the ticker, depending on the days till expiration. What do you've got? How many days out are you doing it? And that's really where you'll start understanding them a lot more. Anyways, hope that helps. Truly appreciate it. And if you're interested in some of the calendar trades that we've got and the classes, check this out on our website, optionsblackbelt.com. You can see a ton of other classes here that we've got that we've been doing for many, many months now. And you can check those out on the website. Anyways, thanks for joining me. Truly appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one.